Which one?
Go over. I carry. It's my other account. Because I have a Spider-Man account and I have a sports account. Because I have a Spider-Man account. Because I already have all my saved stuff on this account. I don't want to start. Alright. I'm getting bills. Where'd I go? Where'd I go?
See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me low, boy, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, we riding on it. More action than no talk, I'm in crying on it. Walked in with the whole team, we riding on it. Hey, couple of bills up in my pocket. I don't want pussy with wild nonsense. We got momentum, we'll try to stop it. Got mission clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones, cause that's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. No passage for a God complex.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Forced out to his left. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Throwing on first down is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Gain of 10. First down, Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen.
I see Cole.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
I'm not rolling.
Picked up by Anderson Dayo.
Play like that.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm on all that.
And this is incomplete.
Yeah, I saw that receiver right when I moved my safety back there.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
Second down.
What you think? I just locked your receiver up. Who's what? I just locked. I got number 11 up.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Oh, yeah.
That one is caught by Hunt. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2
That's what
there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Did you just
On
change
4th
your
down,
coach?
here's Jamie Gillen on to
When you
punt.
change your offensive playbook, you change your coach to that team?
And this will be out of bounds
Huh?
at the what here? The
So like when you
12-yard
do
line.
like an offensive playbook, it changes that playbook to
So
the
here
team's
come the Bills out for their second drive.
the
They were
head
intercepted the
coach.
first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
No.
Find
I
your
need
play.
that too.
Why does he keep getting
Not rolling.
two? Why did he stop?
I need 6 on this one too. I need 6. I need 6. Big 6. Now come back on the field.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting
Dude, you didn't do anything. Your freaking dude hit me when I threw the ball.
That's part of defense.
It was the freaking AI. It was the CPU.
That was a user pick.
Talk about when you hit me and
That
then I
was a
threw
user
it.
pick.
Damn, that's the only reason why you got it.
That was a user pick.
That's freaking touchdown.
One's in the
User
air.
pick. 6. There was a touchdown.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ballgame.
In my experience, quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they now do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. What really helps you get back in sync is a good long
You got a good quarterback. You don't need
mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You wrong for that. You just pressed up on John Brown.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Pass the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 77 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from
Mom.
the football game.
And
correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7.
He's interrupting my kid.
Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they start at the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Look,
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down.
bro, how did I not take his head off?
22 yards there, a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in.
So we can take this to the field right now.
Keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 21-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And they'll get this down to the 10. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll give it to Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb, and the Browns have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 56 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, Stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
A 7-yard.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Josh Norman.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, alert 33.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They go play action. Mayfield going for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 28 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come.
It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, 75 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Bills. They'll take over first and...
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. On the move to his left. The left side caught by Diggs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before half for Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have retaken the lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
21.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us? And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
5-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And some space here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Allen's pass.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins.
Stephon Diggs.
All day.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Complete to
Stephon Diggs. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So with the missed PAT and
I'm moving tail over here, y'all.
back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Oh, he down. Let's go.
Here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford it.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
Another one.
Nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He's got a man, complete. A big play here for the Bills. 49 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Rolling to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd down and goal. Allen steps away to his left. That's caught at the 2. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense. This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
They'll go with a big back, Yeldon. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. T.J. Yeldon stops short. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 39 yards there, a big one. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Intercepted.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Out to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st down, Allen dancing to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 3rd.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen, being chased out left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They're down.
I'm gonna sure.
I don't know.
This is the medical
One
video.
last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by M.J. Stewart. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Granted, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, 39 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Allen to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.